Hey, my legion, how y'all doing? I'm here today with numbers 87, 88, and 89, the most underappreciated movies in the world. And the titles are all long, so I won't be able to include everything on the title of my YouTube video, because if you put too many words, it'll say title too long. But I can at least mention the one movie I just saw now. And these are three Kurt Russell Disney films. Now, the one thing is, I remember seeing these growing up in the house in Albion, and this is the house where I was born in Meadville, right? This is the house I originally grew up in on Market Street up until summer vacation of first grade. Right after first grade, well, right between the end of first grade during summer vacation and the start of second grade, I moved to the house in Cranesville, a little further down. And this was, like I said, the house I grew up in on Market Street. I should probably go by there and shoot a little video. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I don't know. Uh, and like I said, I grew up there. I learned how to ride a bike there on the sidewalk. I remember driving my Fisher Big Wheel there. And I remember seeing these movies there. The one I'm talking about now is Now You See Him, Now You Don't. Now, Kurt Russell did like three comedies, like high school type comedies for Disney. This one, Computer Wore Tennis Shoes, and The World's Strongest Kid. I saw all three of those back then. Now, The World's Strongest Kid was on demand last month. I never had a chance to see it because of my work schedule, and then I remembered it was on. I went back to turn it, and it wasn't on now. But Now You See Him, Now You Don't was on there. And that's the first movie I'm going to be mentioning. Hopefully, I'll be seeing World's Strongest Kid sometime. So I'm not going to be including this one, that, and this one just yet. I'm going to be including Now You See Him, No You Don't, The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes, and The Barefoot Executive. Right now, Now You See Him, Now You Don't is about invisibility. And it's a very fast-paced moving Kurt Russell comedy because he did three at Medford College. That's what the place is called. It's like a very struggling college with Dean Higgins by a bumbling. This guy was really funny on there. He made the show. He really did. And Kurt Russell was trying to win science experiment by trying to figure out invisibility. And by freak accidents, he finally got to be invisible. And also, there's a villain in the movie played by Cesar Romero, because this is like a continuing story, like Computer Wore Tennis Shoes. I'm getting ahead of myself. Cesar Romero apparently bought the mortgage from the college, and they owed $50,000 once a year. And this was made back in 72, 73, so $50,000 is a lot of money back then. It's still a lot of money now, but it was really a lot more money back in the early 70s. And I wish I had $50,000. I'd be happy. And what he plans on doing, they find out later, is he plans on foreclosing on the college and turning it into like a casino called Arlo Land. And it consisting of a dog track, a giant casino, a whole bunch of other gambling facilities in this one area that was the campus of this college. You know, well, a bunch of freak accidents happened during lightning, and then he discovers invisibility. Kurt Russell, the invisibility formula works, and you spray it on yourself. And he was experimenting. I have on my thumbnail a thing with the glasses. I remember he put half his hand in there, and he turned up, and like his fingers were going like that. I remember seeing it as a kid. I thought that was really gross. It looks really cheesy now. And they find out that if you put water on it, wash off with water, it'll go away, and you'll become visible again. Well, anyways, they're trying to save the high school, and then they want to pay off the mortgage, and they have no chance, and they want to do the thing about invisibility, show the dean for invisibility to try to win the $50,000 for the college, right? And the thing is, the dean was trying to hobnob with this one guy, and he said he's a golf player, and he's a terrible golf player. Kurt Russell helps him out with his golf. He becomes invisible, and that's really funny. And then what happens is Kurt Russell leaves, and Cesar Romero finds out about the invisibility, and the sports channel, like a week later, calls up the dean and asks him if he wants to play this professional sports team where he'd get $50,000 to save the college. And he said, heck with the invisibility, I'm going to try this. And I don't want to give away anything more. And Kurt Russell did not join him, and it was a disaster. But I don't want to give away any more. It's a great movie, very entertaining. I remember seeing it a long time ago. Now you see him, now you don't. The next movie is The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes. The same thing in Medford College. This had to have been before Now You See Him, Now You Don't. And basically, Kurt Russell becomes linked to this computer. The computer's inside him in his mind and stuff like that. And he recites all this information. He's on all these game shows and stuff like that. And eventually, it wears off when the money's really on the line to save the college. And I don't want to give anything away. It's a very entertaining. And the other movie is The Barefoot Executive, which is different. You know, it has a lot of the same cast in it. And basically, Kurt Russell plays a struggling network executive, right? And this monkey helps him show what channels that are real and popular shows for this one TV channel, and becomes really popular because of the monkey and Kurt Russell's. It's very entertaining too. So those are, the 87, 88, and 89 are the most interesting movies, the most underappreciated movies in the history of the world. I hope you liked it. And when I see The World's Strongest Kid, I'll be sure to review that too. So until next time, everybody, please take care of my legion.